Now people who have questions can ask. Can raise your hands again and ask. Kanupriya.
Acharya ji, so I understand that these rules are given. So there is no intention to challenge, and yet I would like to understand if there is a reason around it. So when we talk about Hriswa and Dirgha, we talk in terms of matras. Hriswa is single matra, Dirgha is 2 matras, right? And then Plutaha is longer matras, where we have seen 3 or 4, in cases of respective swaras. So now the point is that when we are summing up 2 or combining 2 Dirghas, what is the reason it does not translate to Pluta? It does not add up to Plutaha?
Convenience factor. First of all, why are we having Sandhi? The concept of Sandhi, why do you require Sandhi? The Sandhi is required for the convenience in pronunciation. So if you say Deva Alaya, Devalaya is a better, the combined word.
Expression.
Expression is a convenient thing when you are pronouncing long sentences.
Right. So, and maybe shlokas, one of the reasons could be because I don't know the meters, when you have to combine, I don't know much
is the
secondary.
About it. The meters are secondary reasons.
Okay.
They do not become the reason for the Sandhi. See, and in Vedas, you have long sentences. Ishe, Torje, Vayavasto, Vayavasta, Devavasavita. Like that, you have a very long sentence. So when you are pronouncing long sentences and chanting long sentences, you need that convenience factor. When you are, you need that. For that, what is the most convenient factor, depending upon the place of articulation, which is called sthana, and the abhyantara prayatna, the the internal effort required for pronunciation. Based on these two, we arrive at the optimum. The most optimal sound that comes as adesha or agama or lopa. So that is given as a rule in the form of a table. Now you understood how it is. We are arriving at the table.
Right.
It is not like somebody gave you a table. I should by heart this and I should not challenge this. Even see, if you go through the sound phonetic pronunciation.
That's what you explained in the first session itself. Phonetics, and how the pronunciation would change if it is less than half a matra.
Exactly. That convenience factor you require. If pronouncing the combined word was more difficult than the original thing, we would not have resorted to that kind of thing. And another thing is, this is one reason. The second reason is, you have Veda mantras, which are having these sandhis, where the splits are there, and already the rishis have got these sounds from the nature. So once they have got these sounds, now you have to split it and understand the meaning. How do you do that? Unless you split, you will not be able to get the meaning. So there are two reasons.
Question. So I'll further split my question if you don't mind. So because you are so widely knowledgeable in this, so do we ever see Plutaha combinations in
Vedas we see? Yes. In Vedas we see. In shlokas we don't see. In Ramayana, Bhagavatandal we don't see Pluta. In Vedas we see.
All right.
In Veda mantras we have Pluta.
Okay. So for now, I'll hold my question then, because in syllabus we are only in this course we are restricted to Valmiki Ramayana and Geet, Sri Bhagavatam. All right. Thank you, sir.
Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavad.
Arun Kumar Tangavel.
So can you hear me? Sir, a question from Ayadi Sandhi. Sir, you said go plus yam, gavyam, now plus yam, navyam. This doesn't apply for A and I sounds, sir. or it comes for EI and I also?
That is only for Okara and Aukara.
Not for EI and I. Only same
Only
thing for Go plus Yuti, Gav Yuti. That also applies only for.
Yes, only for.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Ambal.
Thank you, sir. One question back on Ayava Sandhi. It is any vowel can be in the Paravarna, or it has to be Savarna vowel?
Any vowel.
Any vowel.
Same okay. Savarna also can be there, Asavarna can be there.
Okay. And then another question I have, I understood what you explained, that we need to know how to split the words so that we can understand the meaning. But then why don't they write the word split in the published materials? Why do they do the Sandhi in it, and then we have to do Vicheda while we're chanting or reading?
See, now let us take this example. There is a way. 1 minute. Tasyabhisheka sambharan drishtva bharya takaikai. Now, for chanting under continuous reading, Tasya abhisheka sambharan drishtva bharya atha kaikai. That is for Padachela. But when I am reciting Ramayana, which is a shloka, or reciting the Vedas, Yavarajyena Sanyoktum Aichat Prityamahi Patihi Tasya Abhisheka Sambharan Drishtva Bharya Chakaikai Gunatmakani Indriyani Bhutadi Prabhava Gunaha Manas Sarva Vikaratma Buddhir Vijnana Rupini. You see the chanting how it is. Now I will sit and read. Tasya Abhisheka Sambharan Drishtva Bharya Atha Kaikai Guna Atmakani Indriyani Bhuta Adi Prabhava Gunaha Manasarva Vikara Atma Buddhir Vijnana Rupini. Now you understood?
Yes, that makes sense. Thank you. I have one more question. May I ask?
Yes.
You mentioned about we have to have knowledge of the vocabulary, and I find that difficult. I don't have that knowledge. Can you suggest some good ways to gain that, not for just colloquial language, to say hi, goodbye, and all those, but these kinds of words? How do we gain that vocabulary?
We have to read Ramayana, that's all.
Okay.
There is no other. See, if you want this the vocabulary present in Ramayana, you need not know Sanskritam for it. You can start reading. If you know some script, if you know Hindi, you can start reading. Practice and polish the pronunciation. Slowly you will get the familiarity of words. The other method, longer method, would be to refer a dictionary and get to know the words. It is very boring, which is very laborious. Nobody would like to refer a dictionary and start reading each and every word. Okay, I got this word, I got this meaning. There were olden days we were doing it. The other intelligent option would be to go through a grantha called Amarakosha. Amarakosha has about 13,000 words. In those days, they were by-hearting the dictionary. So the synonyms, the etc. So we have a course of Amarakosha in Vyoma, where I have done the Prathama Kanda of first section of Amarakosha, where you get to know more of these vocabulary words. Okay. So to capture the vocabulary, my suggestion will be twofold. One is to join the Amarakosha class. It is not a live class now because it's the course first part is already over. But you can join and see the recordings in YouTube or in our this one. You can type Amarakosha, you will get that course. So you can refer. I would have explained all the. Incidentally, I have only taken that course 2 years before I have done that course. First, there were so many students who attended and gave tests, etc. You can go through that course and gain the knowledge of words. So initially, you gain the knowledge of Svarga-Varga. It's a domain based. You gain the knowledge of Akasha related words. You gain the knowledge of Pura, You gain the knowledge of dhi varga, buddhi related words. So like that, there is a classification done there, based on which you can pick up the words. And the meaning also I have told them. That is the first level. In the olden days, they used to get vocabulary like this only. Today, in other languages, you listen, you see a movie and you will get the vocabulary, but you don't know whether it is good vocabulary or bad vocabulary. If you see a Hindi movie or an English movie, you can pick up the words. But that kind of a thing is not available for Sanskrit, though there are Sanskrit movies. But still, I would prefer you to go through the Amarakosha or read the Sanskrit original of Ramayana itself. Slowly you get. But Amarakosha is more fulfilling. It will help your purpose.
Yes. Thank you.
That was a very useful question for others also.
Very good suggestion.
Thank you for asking that question.
Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha. Sushila Subramanian.
Now, Amarakosha, now that you spoke, I wanted to know the next kanda. When are you starting?
Very
waiting for that. I was waiting for that. Huh?
My plan is to start in August. I have already prepared the slides.
Okay.
And another thing is, for Vanaushadhi Varga, we have a special botanist also who is going to join us in doing that sloka, because I am not a botanist. I am only a Sanskrit person. I am an engineer, but we are doing some research on the Vanaushadhi Varga part. That is slightly pending, which is why the reviews and other things are pending. We have doing work on that, which is why, because of Vanaushadhi Varga, we have not started. It's a long Varga inside the Dvitiya Kanda, which we will be starting, because I need to know the names of the plants and why that plant is having so many names and what is the result. Which I am trying to study, and I have studied for 1 year now, and I have gained the knowledge, but I am going to use a botanist along with me to do that course. I hope Bhagavan helps us conduct that course. I want to do it within this December. Start that within before that December. I want to start.
Because we are all eagerly waiting for that. So
definitely, Sushila Bhagini.
Okay. Dhanyavadaha.
We request your prayers. Prem Mahodaya. Last question.
Yeah. This Amarakosha is in Kannada. Whether this is available in English or Tamil?
Amarakosha is in Sanskrit.
Sanskrit and Kannada, it is showing something.
Where it is showing?
Now I have opened that link.
Which link you opened?
Something they have given in the chat box.
What is the link you gave, Amogha?
1 second, sir. I will check up, sir. When I opened the link, it shows Amarakosha Parayana Pyasaka. Learn to chant Amarakosha Kanta.
That is the course. Okay. It is not in Kannada.
Dhanyavad.
It is in Sanskrit, and I have explained in English.
Okay, dhanyavad.
Ane Mary has written, will you please teach a course of Samasa from Ramayana Mahabharata? Very nice. We will try. If God gives us the strength, we will do it. Dhanyavad. Swasti prajabhya paripalayantam nyayena margena mahin mahishaha go brahmanebhya shivamastu nityam loka samasta sukhino. Ram Ram.